Good evening, my name is Alexandra Jordan, and today I will definitely be talking about the podcast that I listen to, Tweets, Tunes, and Trademark Audits, Entertainment Law Update, episode 94. The first thing that I will be talking about is James Wood's use of question mark helps him beat defamation lawsuit over a tweet. Now, the one thing that I got out of this specific case was be careful on how you use your characters and what to take out of context. When the two legal experts, which was a male and female, they didn't give their names. They said the one thing that said to me was going to be a slippery slope, since this opened a lot of doors of whether or not using question marks, using like exclamation points in making a statement or making a question can either save you or put you in trouble. And they believed that there was this could open doors, like with news outlets, media. Even though it's been happening, this now creates even a more bigger door, so you kind of have to be careful. The next story I definitely will talk about is the mechanical, all mechanical licenses, not just streaming royalty use, goes up, which is actually a really good thing, especially since I'm a singer-songwriter. The rate goes up, and now from 2018 to 2022, instead of it being 10.5 cents, it's going to be 15 cents, which is great. And also there's going to be a cap on certain things and penalties if the royalties are not paid on time, which is good. But one takeaway that I got from, especially from the female correspondent, when she said, if you're going to do a mechanical licensing right, you need to make sure that you put in writing the time of distribution, because you will never get your increase. You will always be locked into this contract. So that's what I took away from that. And lastly, what I took away from this third concept is the federal judge rules embedding a tweet is copyright infringement. With this was a case between Goldman and Breitbart. There was a Snapchat story. It was a viral photo of Tom Brady and the GM of the Celtics that went extremely viral, that all media outlets used. And the dispute is whether or not they could violate the public display right of photographs. So the courts went into discussion, and they looked at different cases such as the Perfect 10, Perfect 7, Transformation, and they were talking very descriptive about this, which was a lot of information that I like to learn, and I'll probably do more research on. But as stated, the judge ruled in, embedding tweets is considered copyright infringement. And the one that I took upon with this is you have to be careful on how you get your information, because you do not know what's going to happen. So you have to ask for permissions. You got to make sure you're talking to the right people, because if you don't, this is what's going to happen. I would rather not get into mediation, litigation, and then go to courts, because that's forking out money. And you can save money if you just play your cards right and ask, who needs to be asked. But other than that, this was definitely a good podcast to listen to. I enjoyed myself, and I would love to listen to more. Thank you so very much, and thank you for listening to this video.